Hello everyone, my name is Gita and welcome to your pick a card reading. So the title of this video is going to be, what do they wish they could say to you? Alright, so this is going to be stone number 1 with the angelite, stone number 2 with the lapis lazuli, stone number 3 with pink agate, and stone number 4 with the pink opal. Alright, so you can take a moment and pause the video and get out your pendulum if you need to, and while you're doing that, I would just like to say that if you like this kind of video, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you would like to have a more private reading, you can see how to do that in the description below. Alright, well thank you very much. Let's go ahead and get started and find out what they wish to say to you, or they wish they could say to you. Alright, so here we are with stone number 1's cards, and let's find out with this is at the angelite, sorry. Let's find out what they wish they could say to you. So we have the 9 of Swords, the 10 of Cups, Temperance, the Fool, the 9 of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. And then for the Oracle cards, we have number 21, the Right Way. It says, learning to create what you desire. And then we have number 16, and I can't remember what those names for these Oracle cards are yet because they're not written on here. And I'll say what they are when I get to them. Alright, so let's go over what signs are associated with this reading. So we have the 9 of Swords, which is Gemini. We have the Fool, which is Aquarius. We have the 10 of Cups, which is Pisces. We have the 10 of Cups, yeah, the 9 of Cups is Pisces as well. And then we have Temperance, which is Sagittarius, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is any earth sign. It's not really associated with any particular sign. All right, so let's go over and read these Oracle cards first. Let's go ahead and read this number 16, and it is called Expedition. It says, adventure awaits. Put your everyday life in the rearview mirror and head out to uncharted territory. Whatever box you've stuffed yourself into, it's time to break out. New friends and experiences will freshen your perspective on life. You'll find inspiration when you strike out in new directions. If you've been stifling your need for freedom for a long time, you could feel a bit giddy at the prospect of doing exactly what you want. But this one I'm feeling has the darker interpretation, which means don't give in to impulsiveness and irresponsibility. Don't skip out on your obligations. This is what they wish they could say to you. Let me go ahead and read number 21, the Right Way. It says, wanting to get through to the other side of a situation. A desire to walk through a gateway or a life transition. To become an insider rather than remaining on the proprietary, wanting to have an impact, to be included, to be a part of the activities and have an influence on the world. A willingness to learn step by step. Sorry. I'm getting from this card that they feel like that, I think that, have you spoken with them about the spiritual things you're into? That would make sense. Anyways, I get this strong feeling that they're getting interested in the things that you speak about. I feel like they want to actually to be part of whatever you're into. They want to actually, it's kind of like being part of your world is what the words that came to mind. They feel like an outsider. That's what they're trying to say, that they want to say. They want to be included in your adventure here. What I'm feeling is that, like, one interpretation is here is to bring back gifts. They don't want you to bring back gifts. I feel like they want to go with you. They want to be part of your journey. So we have the 9 of Swords here. It's like, I feel like they want to tell you. They want to tell you. They want to take this leap of faith, but they're afraid to tell you. I feel like they want to. They want to take a leap of faith. And they're afraid to. This is right here. This is like a wish come true for them. They feel like that the wish come true is that they could have this immense amount of happiness with you if they were not so afraid. I feel like that they want a new start with you. Let's see, it could be money. For some of you, it could be money, like in some kind of money opportunity, a money investment thing, but either way, it's a project, it's a new beginning. They want to be part of whatever you're into. And I feel like that with the Temperance, it's like not just about balance here, but it's more about integration. They want to come together and they want to become part of whatever your project you're into, or whatever you're into, whatever you're doing. They want to learn how to create what they desire. They feel like that you can manifest things that you want, and they want to be part of that. They want to learn how to do those things too. They want to learn how to do the things and know the things that you know. Basically, it feels like they seem to see you as a mentor type, but it's not showing up as that specifically here, but that's what I'm feeling. Like, that's the vibe here. Anyways, that's all I have for stone number 1. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future readings, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you would like to have a private reading, you see how to do that in the description below. All right, well, thank you very much, and let's go ahead and go to stone number 2. All right, so I have the cards for stone number 2, the lapis lazuli, and let's find out what they wish they could say to you. So we have the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the 10 of Wands. We have the Fool. We have the Star. We have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, and we have the 3 of Cups. We also have number 37, Nature Communication, Flower Energies, Fairy Energies, and Elemental Messengers. And then we have number 15, and I remember this one because I just got this one not too long ago. It's number 15, the Call. So let's go over what cards, what signs are associated with this reading. So we have with the 4 of Pentacles, and that is Capricorn, and this one is Aquarius, And then we have the 10 of Wands. The star is Aquarius. Then we have the 10 of Wands, which is Sagittarius. The Knight of Pentacles, which is Leo, Virgo. The 3 of Cups, which is Cancer. And the Fool, which is also Aquarius. So there is a lot of Aquarius energy here. Maybe like a Capricorn Aquarius thing going on here too. It could be any of those signs or none of them. It's more for, there's many people who like to hear this type of thing, so if you're not into it, then just don't pay any attention to it. This is a general reading, and take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So with this 4 of Pentacles, it seems like they want to say, they wish they could tell you that I feel like maybe they're trying to say, it could be either one because there's so many people who are, so it could mean that they're either trying to say that you're holding on too tightly to your material wealth or to your money, or you're letting it go, or you're spending your money too much. But I think what they really want to say is to be careful with their finances, with your finances. I think they don't really want to say that because they don't really feel like it's probably any of their business really to say. There's other place to say it. That's why they're not going to say it. They do want to say that this is really kind of weird. They feel very peaceful when they're around you. And this, I'm getting this mostly intuitively. I mean, this is what this card is, but it can mean a lot of things, but they feel like really calm and still, like very at peace around you. But I feel like they're kind of shy to say that, possibly because it kind of can sound creepy, I guess. I think that you have something to do with let me see. You have a lot of responsibilities or obligations. I feel like you may be very successful. For some of you, you may even be a celebrity. This person may be a celebrity. I'm feeling like you're most likely, you could be like a celebrity or someone who's very like a star, basically, who has money, who is maybe not rich or something. I don't know, you might be rich, you might not be, but someone who is successful with lots of responsibility. And this really weighs them down. It weighs whoever this is supposed to be, you or them. I feel like it's what they're trying to say to you. They would like to say to you that their success is weighing them down. And it makes them, as a result, they have to move really slowly. But I'm really feeling like that the only way they're going to be able to make a leap of faith at this moment is to be able to be friends. They also may invite you to a party. I think that they're thinking of doing that, or they wish they could do that in some way they would like to. Some kind of party or some kind of gathering of some sort. This really does have a vibe of somebody who might be like a celebrity of some sort, or someone who is like a public figure, who has to be very careful who they come in contact with, who they allow into their lives. And so they move really slowly with their new connections, and they have to become like friends at first. So they do want to take a leap of faith, but they got to take it easy. However, it doesn't have to be a celebrity. It could be anybody who they have to take precautions. So take it as it resonates. I have a feeling that you will know what I'm talking about if it resonates with you. I know that's pretty specific things to say, so. So I'm going to go ahead and read number 37, Nature Communication. Let's go over what just the essential meaning is really quickly. I'm going to kind of just run over it and get what I'm going to. So you're being asked to not make assumptions and be open to possibilities that seem to be outside rational expectation. Attempts to communicate with beings from other realms, even possibly for some of you. I'm not saying for everyone, but this is about a card about communication, nature communication within nature's spiritual planes, or even just humans. It is thought there is no chance of speaking to. So basically this is going kind of back to someone who may be a public figure type of thing here. So it's saying to be open to the possibility of speaking to someone that you don't feel like you normally would be able to communicate with. Be open and express a desire for communication. Be more lateral and less literal about the ways communication can take place. And be a being worth communicating with. This will go far. Alright, so now I'm going to go over number 15. This is kind of a very interesting reading. So this one's called The Call. So each person has a special calling. Something they were born to do or be. I'm really feeling like they're trying to say that what they are or what they're doing is that they feel like it's like their calling. A true calling can't be denied, and theirs is getting louder and louder. It may have something to do with the career. It could just as easily have to do with matters of the heart or the arts or any of a million other ways you express who you are. So the light interpretation is a seed of creativity is about to burst into bloom. Or the dark meaning is something you're already doing needs more dedicated attention. So I'm really feeling like they can't really give up their, I feel like it's like a double standard here. Like they're feeling drawn, like a calling towards you, like drawn towards you to understand and learn more about themselves. And they want you to be open to like communication that you would not expect for them to want to do. And they wish they could tell you that their responsibilities and burdens kind of weigh them down and makes them very slow moving, and they're better off if you would like to get close to this person, taking a leap of faith in friendship. Start off with as friends. Anyways, that's all I have for stone number 2. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. It really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future readings, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you would like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the description below. Alright, well, thank you very much. And now I'm going to go ahead and move on to stone number 3. Alright, so I have the cards for stone number 3 with the pink agate, and let's find out what they wish they could say to you. So we have the 5 of Wands, the Devil, the Fool in the reverse. There's a lot of Fool tonight, it seems like. The card's jumping out every other time it gets a chance. We have the King of Cups. We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. And then for our Oracle card, we have number 42, Mortality. And it says, life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. And then we have number 20, and I don't know the name of this one. I'll tell you when we go to read it. So let's go ahead and go over what signs could be associated with this reading. As I say, like every time, it doesn't have to be. It could also just be the energy that you're in. But generally, pretty commonly, either your sign or their sign can be associated. You'll find it in this reading. It's pretty common. So we have Leo. Then with the King of Cups, we have Libra, Scorpio. The Devil is Capricorn. The Knight of Wands is Scorpio, Sagittarius. Now we got some more extra emphasis on Scorpio. We have the Fool, which is Aquarius, and then we have the Queen of Swords, which is Virgo, Libra. So we got extra emphasis on Libra too, so there's going to be some more of you that have Libra. And then these don't have anything like that. So let's go ahead and read number 42, Mortality. It says, I'm getting like both. There's like a lighter interpretation, and there's a darker interpretation, which is just like reversed or upright interpretation. I'm actually getting both. So I'm just going to read both of them. So one of them might resonate with you and one will not. So I'm going to go ahead and just read it. It says, appreciation of existence, relishing being alive, making the most of every moment, accepting mortality in ourselves and in others, living in the present and feeling joy at being alive. I'm feeling there's a little bit more of that, or maybe a little bit more on the darker side. So it says the belief that this life has less value than other possible lives, wasting time, procrastinating, or stagnating, waiting for a heaven, believing life is more a curse than a blessing, a burden to be carried, refusing to believe in your own mortality, denial of death's presence within life, living as though life is forever. I feel like that's what a lot of them are going to be trying to say to you. That they feel like that you're not cherishing your life, that you feel like you're wasting time or procrastinating, like you're wasting your life, basically. I mean, you're living like you'll never die, basically. And then we have number 20. This card is called Karma. It says, remember that thing that you did? That thing you've always felt a bit guilty about? It's come back around just like you always knew it would. And there's no avoiding it this time. The good news is that you have an opportunity to clear your conscience and make amends. If, on the other hand, you are the one who was wronged and you see someone else getting their karmic come-uppance, try not to gloat. It's satisfying to be sure. But let your satisfaction spring from a sense of restored balance, not vindictiveness. So the light interpretation of this card is, remember, fate isn't the same as doom. The future looks good from here, and dark is be brave and face the music. I'm feeling, again, the darker one. I'm feeling like they wish they could say to you that what goes around comes around, basically. I feel like they might actually gloat a little bit themselves. That's not nice. Even if someone aren't happy with something they did, everybody makes mistakes, so. I do see that there's been some kind of arguments. What they would like to say is that they are not really upset about it. But they would also like to say that what they wish they could say they're not as upset about it is that either they're not as upset about it as you think, or they're not as upset as you would like to believe, or they're not as upset about it anymore as they were before. I do feel like they are saying that this situation with this person, they would like to say that is very toxic. They feel like they're manipulated, and that you did not think much before what you did. That you kind of rushed into it and you're being reckless. You kind of rushed ahead too quickly. That you're just being so spontaneous that you didn't think your plans through very well, which soon led you into trouble. They feel like you don't understand your own emotions, and instead of trying to understand your emotions, that you turn your bad feelings towards others in irritation or anger, which is what they're saying is what happened with the fighting. If you've recently gotten upset with somebody, look at what inner pain or fear may have caused that outburst. They feel like they would say that you're being foolish, reckless, naive. Again, you're just saying that you're not thinking before doing things. You kind of rushed ahead. Whatever it is that happened in the situation, that's what they feel has happened. And I feel like they feel that you're like this Queen of Swords here in the reverse. That you're cold, demanding, confused, and you might even be gossiping about them. And they would like to say that you're fooling yourself. That you may be ignoring your feelings completely, telling yourself that what you're doing makes sense, even though it's just wrong, and you know it's wrong. Maybe denying a painful truth. For example, you may continue thinking that a cheating partner will change even though they repeatedly betray you, but I feel like that they feel like that about you. I'm not saying that you cheated, I'm just saying that it's just an example. It's trying to say that it's time to get real. They want you to come into reality. And that you've used your words to kind of cut them down, and being harshly critical of someone else, which is probably them, how they behave or how they look. Again, it's just about gossiping without regard of their feelings. You may be gossiping or sharing another's secrets in order to make personal social gains, but it doesn't have to be that, the social gains, but just saying in general. To try to become the center of the attention. But overall, you just look like a bad friend. That's what they would say. But again, it's about being deceptive and manipulating others. So there's multiple cards talking about manipulation. Anyways, this is not what I think of you. I don't know you. This is just what the cards say, that if they could say whatever they wanted to say to you, this is what they would say. So don't take it out on me, all right? Anyways, I don't even know. If you appreciate this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you would like to have a private reading, you see how to do that in the description below. All right, well, thank you very much. And now I'm going to move on to stone number 4. All right, so I have the cards for stone number 4 with a pink opal, and let's find out what they wish they could say to you. So we have Strength, 7 of Cups, the 8 of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the 3 of Swords, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. Then for the Oracle cards, we have the 39, Uncertainty. It says, choose who you will become. And we have number 9. I'm not sure what this one's called. We'll go over it in a moment. So let's go over the cards that are the signs associated with these cards. It could be, doesn't have to be, but could be. So we have Leo with Strength. We have with the 7 of Cups, we have Scorpio. We have the 8 of Swords, and that one is Gemini, and the Queen of Swords, which is Virgo, Libra. We have the 3 of Swords, which is also Libra, so we got double Libra here, so we got a lot of emphasis on Libra. And we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is Sagittarius. All right, so let's go ahead and read these. Let's read number 9. This one's called Happy Place. It says your happy place might be a physical place, or it might simply be a happy state of mind. Include your loved, wait, make sure I got it here because I changed it. Yeah, okay. Include your loved ones, your favorite pastimes, your dear animal friends. What are the elements that come together to fill your heart with happiness? This card is a sign that it's time to visit that happy place. You need to cast off your worries for a while and trust that the universe is taking care of you. You can safely relax and replenish your emotional well-being. It says everything is unfolding exactly as it's meant to be, so you might as well rest and play. And I do believe that it's saying everything is unfolding exactly how it's meant to be, because we have the Wheel of Fortune card here. All right. That's kind of backwards. Sorry about that. Maybe I should have read it the other way. So number 39, Uncertainty. So it says, good advice from an unexpected quarter, which is an unexpected person. If you try, practice, and are willing to make mistakes along the way, you will become far more powerful and reach the place that you are longing to be. I'm really feeling this reversed, this darker interpretation for this one for some of you. So it says, fear of following advice and learning through experience, wishing things were easier and more predictable. The belief that becoming who you wish you ought to be simpler. Wanting another to do the hard work or solve your problems for you. Wanting support but being unwilling to apply discipline, or too scared to make the mistakes from which you will learn. I feel like that is part of that, because they do have this 8 of Swords here. All right. Well, I do feel like they want to say that you're really smart and you're a logical thinker and that you have great control over your actions and things that you do. They seem to be saying different things. They would like to say that you checking out your options. I feel like that you might be maybe dating around but it's hurting them. It's hurting them that you would see other people, even though for a lot of you I'm feeling like they're not obligated to. This Eight of Swords, you feel trapped or limited, but maybe they feel trapped. All right, that's what I'm feeling for most of you. They feel trapped or limited. They feel helpless, even though they're not really, but they feel like they don't have any good options available to them. They feel like weakened by the things that are happening around them, things that are happening in their lives, and worried about other people's opinions of them. But these limitations are most often self-imposed. If anything, they're imprisoned more by their thinking than anything else. But I do feel like they're afraid. Again, it was like what this card said. Afraid to take chances, afraid to make mistakes. So this card is most likely them saying about themselves. A happy place might be that you make them happy generally. I'm getting a sense that this could be a third-party situation, but it doesn't have to be for everyone. Maybe they're not the person, they're not in a position to give their affections, if that makes sense. They're not really emotionally available, but they don't, it's like they can't be with you, but they don't want you to be with anyone else. Even though I don't feel like they feel like that 100%, it hurts them. But they feel like they don't have any way, they don't have any right to say that because you're not theirs. Anyways, that's all I have for stone number 4. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. It really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the description below. All right, well, thank you very much, and I hope you all have a wonderful day or night. God bless.